trying to film with this little boy is not easy, but we have to do this podcast. So are you going to behave? Are you going to behave? Everyone's watching you. All right, so who are you growling at? What's your problem? What's your problem? Are you mad? What are you mad about? Come here. What are you mad about? What are you mad about? I'm sorry. You want to go play? Okay, all right. All right, so he's off. He went to go play. So let's carry on with the show, shall we? So today's topic is, why do you think a woman needs a man in her life? So unfortunately, I couldn't interview everyone, so I just asked that they sent me a video responding to the question. So let's hear what everyone has to say, and then I will actually give you my final thoughts. Keep watching.
Why do I think a woman needs a man? I don't necessarily think a woman may need a man, because I think, especially in this day and age, there's not much a woman can't do on her own. I guess the physical aspect of it, I mean, that's obvious. The man in probably 95% is stronger than a woman. And then you have the reproduction, male, female. But nowadays you got artificial insemination, all that stuff. So I think it's just, I guess because I was raised up in the church, and I was raised that, it's meant for a man and woman to be together, a man to find his other half. A woman needs a man to make him whole. If I had to come up with the one thing that I thought, a woman needs a man to make him whole, and a man needs a woman to complete him. But nowadays, I mean, I don't want to be disrespectful to like different genders. Like you have men, women. So I think ultimately it's about love, finding that person that you love, that you want to give your everything to, and whether that's a woman or man, that's what you need. You want somebody that makes your life better, that pushes you, that makes you want to be better, the better version of who you are. And so that's what I think.
Do a woman need a man? You know what, before I even answer that, let me make this clear, and let's assume that we're talking about a heterosexual couple, because this conversation can go a whole nother way, So I'm gonna just assume we're talking about heterosexual couple, and my answer to that is, hell yeah, a woman need a man. Now, before anybody get all twisted up, I know y'all women, I'm independent, I don't need no man, I don't need nobody. Look, yes you do. I ain't talking about financial reasons or nothing like that. And a lot of women fix things better than men and all of that. But you need a man in your life for love and affection. We all do. We need that person to make our day go by a little bit more smoother. Ain't nothing like having somebody that loves you. When a man loves his woman, that woman, I guarantee you, will feel a whole lot better throughout the day knowing she got that guy by her side 100%. Guaranteed. There's no other feeling like it. Trust me when I tell you, you do need a man. You don't need a man to fix your plumbing and all that, but half y'all calling the dude to come fix it anyway when something go broke. So why not have it in-house? But anyway, yeah, that's how I feel about it. Y'all need a man in your life. That's real, though. For that love and affection, man. We all need it. We all need it.
question is, why do we need men in our life? Because we need men in our life. God say be fruitful. We can't live without them bastards. Live with them or live without them. We need men, like I said, to be fruitful. We need men around the house. I mean, we need men. We need men in our lives because, I don't know, that's a hard question. I know I need a man. A lot of women don't need a man, but I need a man. I can do without a man. I can take care of myself without a man. But we do need men in our lives, I think. Some women don't want a man in their life. That's their preference. But God said be fruitful. Men and women, you have to make children. Anyways, I have nothing else to say.
I think a woman needs a man. I guess, who's going to take the trash out? To be honest, that's the only reason why I would honestly say that. But I guess it all depends on the situation and the circumstance and the individual. Some women, we don't need a man. And there's other women that need a man around all times. So it really just depends on the person.
Does a woman need a man? A woman may want a man, but the Bible says when a man finds himself a wife, he's finding himself a good thing. So no, a woman don't need a man need a woman.
Why would a lady need a man in her life? I would say a lady needs a man in her life for several reasons. Financial stability, for companionship, to make a family. Those are some reasons why a woman might need a man in her life. Well, want a man in her life. But do we need a man in our life?
Hell no, to the no, no, no. Hell to the no, hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Hell no.
Hi everyone, there was a question asked from my work sister. Does a woman need a man? Can a woman go forth in life alone? Or, does she need a partner? And I personally believe yes, it's good to have a partner. That's how true growth, the continuation of growth takes place. Exploring life with someone, exploring the moments, and that's how we go further and we learn. But in today's world, there are many of us that can do life alone because we're strong and we're intelligent, creative. But yes, I believe a partner is necessary to do life with, to have that other half, to for support on different levels, and learning and growth, So that is my answer, and peace and blessings.
So the question is, does a woman need a man? And I don't really feel like a woman need a man or a man need a woman. I feel like God is the one that we need. But, it's your choice. It's your decision. Everybody get lonely. Everybody wants some company. And if you can find a good man that you interact with and, things are cool, why not? He's able to take care of himself. He's able to be a man and do what he needs to do. So why not? But it's by choice. So if you choose to be with a man, just be careful and make sure you make the best choice, the best decision. So we so quick to jump in the bed and then fall in love from that, but you just got to take your time and, take baby steps and then decide, if that's who I want to be with, or Is that the man I want to be with in my life? That's your choice. So, live with your decision. If you make a choice to be with a man, then make sure it's the right one, and how to make sure it's the right one, you just take your time and pray about it and let God answer for you. So, take your time. And but it don't matter if you have a man in your life or not. You still got to keep going and doing what you need to do. But it's by choice. So if you choose a man, choose the right man. Choose somebody that's compatible with what you got going on in your life. So that's how I feel about it. Thank you.
Well, I believe that a woman does need a man. Reason being is men are the backbone. Men are backbone to the women's strength. Now, a woman can do any and everything a man can do, but a woman is an emotional being, and a man, not so much. Since the beginning of time, with Adam and Eve, Eve was made to support Adam, and Eve was there to lean upon Adam when times get strong, times get tough. Now, when the going gets tough, then the woman leans upon the man. As far as how could I say, being there, a woman is like branches upon a tree. They sway, they take upon wind, water, snow, sleet, everything difficult. But they grow from the tree, from the roots of it. They lean upon it. Leaning upon a man for a woman is to give her the inner strength to move forward, to raise the children, and if need be, go to work and do all the things that a woman does. So now a woman makes the world go around, but a man stands still upon the axis and makes sure that world goes round. Yeah, that's pretty much it. A woman needs a man, but a man also needs a woman. And together they defeat everything. Thank you.
Happy holidays, y'all. Hope everyone is doing well this weekend. And I want to thank you, sis, for giving me another opportunity to participate in another podcast. The question is, why do you think a woman need a man in her life? Well, we all know that a woman need a man for procreation to multiply the earth. We get that. But on the flip side of that, me personally, I think that a woman don't necessarily need a man in her life. She might want a man for a lifelong partner, for companionship, and maybe for other reasons such as financials and other, reasons that she chooses to have. Of course, every woman has different value systems of what type of man she chooses and the reasons why. One woman might think she need a man because she just can't be alone. She'll just take any kind of man, even if he, abuses her, neglect her, cheat on her, disrespect her, all kind of dysfunction, because she has low self-esteem, she has no value or self-worth. Whereas another woman who sets high standards and have high self-esteem and know her worth and they know her capabilities of what she has to bring to the table, she will not tolerate any BS or nonsense or dysfunction. Of course, with that type of woman, if the right man come in her life, the man would have to be worthy in her eyes and win over her heart, because it's the heart that is the treasure that not every man is deserving of. So you ladies got to be careful to protect yourself. Of course, there's been so many books and songs written about love gone wrong, but I am totally optimistic that true love is out there. You just have to be patient and make sure you do your due diligence and choose the right guy for you. Because it is a beautiful thing when you can find your true soulmate and live happily ever after. That's my take on why do you think a woman needs a man? Bye now. You guys be safe. Bye.
Why do women feel the need to have a man in their lives? Well, because they want to. You know, good company, good sex, um, companionship, friendship. There's a whole variety to that question. Mostly companionship. But nowadays, it could be a man, woman, doesn't matter. As long as that person satisfies that other person and they're happy.
Okay, good afternoon. Okay, this podcast is about why do a woman need a man in their life? To me, neither a man or woman cannot survive without the other. The reason why, since I'm gonna talk. I'm gonna start with the Bible way. Since the world was created, God created man and woman. All right, and God saw that the man was lonely, and then He formed a woman and put next to the man or aside. Well, next to the man. Okay, so therefore, since then, if God see it that way, that means that we need each other. Okay, because that's the way the world was created to be. A woman need a man next to her, and a man needs a woman next to him. So this is Bible way. And as far as humanity, put the Bible aside, we know that a woman sometimes they need some man to help them embrace their own flaws and learn from their mistakes. Sometimes if they make a mistake, they really need men next to them for them to feel secured, feel for the men to make them feel important in life. And it's this vice versa. It's the same for a man also. Sometimes we do things bad. We need a woman next to us, so to make us feel good, you know. Or a man or a woman needs that in life. We really do need that. So I believe a man or a woman, sometimes you need to be there to encourage and motivate your partner, you know, and sometimes by just your sheer presence, you know, that your presence it means a lot to one another or to your partner. Either it's female or male.
All right, so I hope you enjoyed what everyone else had to say. So now it's my turn. And I can only speak for myself. I cannot speak for all women. But can I do without a man in my life? I have so far. And I've been doing great. Less headache, less drama. Not that you don't want to grow old with someone, but if I'm going to be with somebody who's going to make me freaking miserable and having to go through ups and downs, you know, arguing, I hate to argue. I hate all that, you know, back and forth. I go by this motto where I say, I think people should live, love, laugh. And if you are with someone and you're not getting either one of those things, then I don't understand, because living is, you're already here. There's so many people that aren't here, and you have the opportunity to still be here, and you're going to share your life with someone, and if they're going to make you miserable, then what's the point of that? You know, when you love doesn't come with like turmoil. It doesn't come with misery. It doesn't come with arguing. I've been married before, didn't work out. I've dated a couple of times, didn't work out, because either they're carrying baggage with them, or they have these old demons that are still like lingering, and then they bring all that, you know, negative energy into your positive energy. So that's not going to work. So it's not going to work for me, and what I don't want for myself, I shouldn't want for somebody else. So I don't want to make a person miserable and go through life like that. I don't want them to make me miserable and go through all that up and down, you know, type stuff. So yeah, I can speak for myself. I can definitely do without a man. I mean, I've been doing everything so far. I cannot work on my car, so that's why you have mechanics. But it would be nice to share your life with someone who makes you laugh, someone that you can talk to. When you're having down moments, then he's strong enough to be your, you know, your rock. And pretty much just someone that's mature, and humorous. You know, laughter is everything. Laughter is like medicine, okay? But, you know, amongst other things, yeah, you want this person to be able to, you know, have a job and all the other values that come with it, morals, everything like that. But at the same time, you don't want to be tied into anything that's going to make you miserable for the rest of your life. So yeah, I'm only speaking for me. I definitely can do without. I have been. And if he comes along, he comes along. Would be awesome, you know. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this podcast. There will be more to come. I just want to say, if you have not yet subscribed to my channel, go ahead and hit that little gray box. Show me some love. Like and share this video. Turn on your notification, because I do have giveaways coming up, and I do it every year. You ladies know this. So yeah, definitely, you know, just I want to end this by saying life is too short. You live every day. You only die once. So do me a favor. Live a little. You're still here. Until my next podcast or hair review, I just want to say, Poetic Angel, I love you. One love. Mwah.